spoken word artist. Wow!
Yes.
Kung baka kilala na rin siya sa mga laging nanonood ng mga spoken word na events. So, she regularly performs her spoken word in Sam's Cafe, katulad kanina ni Abby. And she's well known for her
Cathartic process.
cathartic pieces.
Pieces pala, sorry.
Such as Pin Drop Silence and Things I Wish I Could Tell You, both of which have circled around the internet. So, yeah.
So, sino nga ba siya to? Let's
Ayan.
all welcome.
Meet. Let's all meet Louis Needs.
Thank you for that beautiful intro. I'm Louise Meeks from Words Anonymous. When I heard that the theme was going to be self-love, I panicked because I'm not exactly known for that shit. So I told Gege and Abby that, fuck, I don't have anything even remotely related to self-love, and one Miguel Saber was actually a very good friend, said, just do your regular pieces and serve as a cautionary tale for what people should not do. So that's basically it. This first piece is, I don't want to call it a love poem because it's not, but yeah, it's things I wish I could tell you. So there. Woo. 1. I've been studying your face in photographs from the months when I thought I could tame you. When all I wanted was to know you, both out of context and in months. I spent stitching your laughter into my skin. I wonder where you are now. 2. When you left, I turned to science. I read about blood, how inside us 300 million cells die each minute, and I know that sounds like too much, but when I remember how your arms wrapped around her, the death of 300 million parts of you hardly seems like enough. I read about dreams, how falling asleep in a cold room increases the chances of getting nightmares, and I hope you find yourself on the middle of the iceberg in the fucking Arctic. I hope you spend each night screaming yourself awake. 3. Around the world, people have sex 120 million times each day, and it's been 3 months since you even looked at me. And I imagine you out there fucking someone gorgeous, 5'5" with a 0.7 waist to hip ratio, and the odds of us ever touching again are against me in every way, but I know you. I've seen you dig your heels into the dirt, watched you wear lesbian with pride, and I, even 4 years later, even knowing all I know, would still give my bones away to be with you. Does she know how I shook the first time you addressed me, the way I unraveled underneath your fingers? Do you call her scars beautiful too? 4. I still remember every inch of your body, how you were water and I was light, and I had to bend myself into impossible angles just to crawl inside. I realigned my beliefs for you. I defied physics for you. 5. Some nights, I work up the will to shave my legs, slip on a dress and drink hard liquor on an empty stomach. Digestive acids are strong enough to dissolve razor blades, they say, and I suppose that's why every time I mention your name, each syllable tastes like a gun barrel. 6. I hate you. I hate you for making me feel unlovable, for making me feel too full, too heavy, my wrists too thick to ever be considered fragile. 7. Your laughter. The day we spent the entire first season of Game of Thrones making love, and the night you said you didn't want me anymore, are still huddled together in the corner of what used to be our home, and I still don't know how to throw them away. So I'm boxing them up. I'm sending them back. Keep them. Make room for them on top of your mantle. Set a place for them around your dinner table. Look at them when you need to be reminded why you are all alone. 8. Some nights I still can't shake your dandelion lashes, how your lips stained like graffiti across my skin, how your kiss felt like having hummingbirds stuck to the walls of my chest, the pleasure so sharp it was almost pain. 9. I hope things are tolerable. Yeah, there isn't enough forgiveness in my chest yet to wish you the best. You were a fucking asshole, so tolerable is all you get. 10. This is the last poem I will ever ever right for you. This next piece is called Sinner Speaks to God. I think the journey towards self-love always starts with questions. I may not have all the answers, but questions are something, questions I have a lot of. So, yeah, here, Sinner Speaks to God. God, are you there? The people I love, they swear you are real, and I don't think they would lie to me, but I'm finding it so hard to believe. God, they say you are everywhere, that nothing happens without you knowing that this is your well-thought-out plan. I'm afraid I don't understand. Were you there? Watching from the corner of the house I grew up in as my mother's lover burned shame into my skin. I was 7. You could have helped me then. You could have stepped in, wrapped my smallness in a blanket, soothed my aching bones. You could have fed me better lies when the bruises finally showed. Where were you? All those nights I made love to pain when I sliced myself open again and again. The dead child you pulled from my body, I think she would have had my eyes. God, why did you let those boys use me like that? My existence reduced to nothing but soot and cigarette ashes. This, how you love your daughters, God. Are you happy? Am I everything you hoped I would be? Rape victim, abuse survivor, forced suicide attempts by 23. Are you proud of this body, this crumbling erosion, these brittle branches I pass off for bones, this collection of everything that hasn't killed me yet? Tell me. Because I've crawled to the bottom of too many bottles. I've named my razors after too many lovers. Too many pills have slid down my throat. I've spent too many nights down on my knees, screaming your name against their hungry fingers. Did that count as prayer? Did it count as forgiveness each time I arched my back for more? They tell me not to look for you in the skies, but in the eyes of the people I love. But what do I know about love? When everyone I would take a bullet for ends up holding the gun, what do I know about love? When love is just a synonym for how fast I can come undone, I have to ask, if I was made in your likeness, then why is it so difficult to look at myself? I am sorry. I know I must sound selfish. I know no soul goes through this world painless, but a lifetime of our fathers never gave me any answers, and I'm so tired of talking to the ghosts that live in shot glasses. God, I'm not asking you to part the seas, just let me fall asleep tonight. Let me wake up in the morning without wanting to die. Save me from drowning in this ocean of why. Calm the waves that keep crashing inside me. God, just make them stop leaving. Give me his arms that day. The last place I felt safe, just one morning where the voices stopped screaming. God, are you listening? Can you hear me? Thank you.